Hey guys, how you doing? Mike Tannic back here after I took a bit of a break for the holidays, so I apologize for not having videos up the last 2 days, but I was hanging out with family, exchanging gifts, all that good stuff. I got a new sweet set of headphones that I'm using now. I don't know if you guys care about any of this, but I just kind of wanted to let you know what I've been up to and had a great time. But I am excited to get back to this campaign. Now, if we're getting right back into it, you guys might notice a few things, namely that we are now in 1920. I took some liberties with this campaign because I do want to get it wrapped up because uh, I want to start the next campaign as the French Commune. Um, and this campaign is just dragging on. We're in the 40s now, and I never meant for it to be this long. Well, it has been interesting. It's been a great time. You know, all good things must come to an end, and we are reaching that point. But yeah, so what I did is I skipped ahead a little bit, and the reason I did that was because what we were doing was just one naval invasion after the next, and really, with our Marines here, it takes them 35 days to plan anything. So, I can't narrate a month and 5 days over and over again just to make it trying to make it interesting. I did do it. Those episodes will never see the light of day because they are horrible. Uh, so that's what we did. We went on a clean sweep mission to knock the Entente forces, the UK, out of the British Isles. As you can see, all of these islands here have been taken by our Marines. So they now have no access, no way of invading here unless they're invading all the way from the United States, which the AI would probably be dumb enough to do that. We knocked out Portugal. Now, I was considering putting that episode in, but there was really nothing to it. It was lightly defended, and we walked right over them. So they have capitulated. They do still have some holdings, as you can see here. There's an island there. They have a few islands around, but they are essentially out of the fight. We took Malta. So they no longer have a foothold anywhere in the Mediterranean either by which to invade us. I'm really happy about that. Now, I've been getting pressured especially from the viewer, Ferris, to release some countries in order to free up some of our troops and just not worry so much about resistance and using their manpower. So what I've done is I've freed the Senussi Order. So they are now our puppet states, and they are basically donating a lot to us. They're giving us manpower and all that good stuff. That's one less area to worry about. Now, I was considering which other places I could let go. And all of the places that I want to release as a subject nation are pretty much, we can't do it because they're not completely out of the fight yet. We can release, I was thinking of releasing Lebanon, but because there's really nothing there for us. So I'm actually going to do that now. And it's less territory for us to have to worry about and let Lebanon be Lebanon. So yeah, there they go. They get Beirut. And that's one more ally just to kind of keep an eye on things around here. Because again, I can't cover all of this. Now the other place I wanted to release was Oman, if I'm able to. But can I release Oman? Just to kind of take some off our plate so we can just focus on Operation Inverse Dream and maybe getting this war won. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. So Oman, I cannot release. Yemen, I can. But I'm not going to release them just yet. Because we may need their territory there for what was it? I have reasons, guys. I have reasons. So moving on with those changes, we did take out Tibet. That was, again, a really boring, just walked right through them. Their divisions are terrible. So we have taken the British capital down here in Ceylon. And now it's property, for some reason, of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. That's fine by me. Let them worry about managing this. That's one less place where I have to worry about resistance. So, what else? I believe that is it, guys. The British have moved down to Singapore. And it looks like we're going to have to go this route. So we can either, and this is what I'm debating. Right now, I just want to clean up these islands so the British have no more ways to get at us with naval invasions, at least down here in the West Indian Ocean and the Bay of Bengal. I want to get them done and out so we can move onward with this campaign. Now, yeah, see, the Portuguese have moved to Macau. So we can get their capital there. I want to get Hanoi, and we're probably going to have to do that via Singapore and then up through here, because I have the entirety of Operation Inverse Dream here. In fact, I'm going to stop this attack. What I've done is moved a lot of heavy artillery, and I added some heavy tanks. I know they're not going to do very well in a mountain province, but I'm just trying anything, guys. Something has to change here because we are not breaking through despite our best efforts, but I do have plans along those lines. Now, if you look, we have built up quite a force of bombers. We have a lot of bombers, and they have ace pilots, which is good. So what I'm going to do as soon as we clean up the Bay of Bengal, in fact, I might do this now. Yeah, I built up this airport here so we could support the attack into Southeast Asia. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to move all these bombers, 700 of them, here. And yes, they are on close air support. So we'll add more ground crews. Now, I think I'm still building this one up. I'm not sure. Who is this? Close air support? Okay, these are the scouts, so I'm getting rid of them. They're just taking up space. Okay, so we're going to, yeah, definitely move heavy bomber force just to obliterate them, to get them out of here. We do have our fighters running air superiority over here just because there were some carriers coming from the American side, so I want to make sure they're not able to do any port strikes or anything like that. I just want to maintain air superiority. What else do we have here? Yeah, we have an air superiority mission there as well. That can stay. That's fine. So the final changes, as you can see, our huge Doom stack got a little bit beat up. I split them into 2 even stacks, and this stack took it on the chin in a big battle. I mean, they won. We have sank so many ships, it's not even funny. I mean, you should see the casualty counts here. They have 11.1 million casualties. And what do we have? We have 2.93. A lot of that has been naval, guys. It's ridiculous what we've done. Elsewhere, technology, we've moved forward a bit, and we are now at the point where we have researched so much that we are having to research things early. As you can see here, it's only 1920, but we are doing the early Bomber 3, which is a 1924 tech. And it's going to take a long time, but honestly, guys, everything else we have done. Especially here in engineering, I managed to research the Heavy Industry 3, which is helping us bigly. Yeah, there's really not a lot else we can do. We can do the light tank. I mean, I guess if we run out of other things to research, we will do the light tank or possibly the artillery upgrades. I mean, look we're eating a huge penalty on that, but that's okay because we got nothing else to do. We could do the recon company. We could do the engineer company, which we probably will, just to get them caught up. I would like to get the support companies caught up. We are not using a signal company anywhere, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, guys, we're cleaned up on basically everything that we can do until 1922. So that's why we're doing these things. What are we producing right now? I will show you. We are green on everything just due to the lack of conflict in general. We have everything almost in reserve to spare, except, of course, horse-drawn vehicles. I need to do the early motorized troops. Support equipment. Ooh, they're getting hosed. That is because of resistance, which I did make some changes to. So we should be occupying the areas. I mean, look at this list. I'm not even going to go through all those. I'm just not. We can't. So we are having resistance in Cairo. And why is that? Let's see. Occupation policy multiplier. The divisions aren't doing a whole lot for us, honestly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this division into a occupation brigade because they have the MPs. So we will do that and see if that makes a difference. It should. Because our Unicorn Port Defense units do not have MPs. So back to this. What are we producing? Down here, we are making the Carrier 1. And we are also building a Dreadnought 4. Armored Cruiser, Destroyer, Submarine, Destroyer. Which I should probably turn one of the destroyers into a light cruiser. But that's okay. So we are having problems here, guys. We're heavy on... we're heavy. Yeah, we're heavy on heavy tanks, so I'm going to take some of those down to give to support equipment, because we are getting hosed on support equipment. And I'll take some of the early fighters down too, because look at this. We have 1,200 fighters in reserve. We're not in danger of losing 1,200 fighters anytime soon, because unless we have to invade mainland America. So we kind of got this evened up, so I'm going to leave that. Oh, wow. We have 110. We have... How did we get all those factories? Okay. So we'll put them here. I guess. Yeah, how's that looking now? Okay, we're... See, guys, the support equipment. Every time. Every time. Now, what we should do probably is construction repair. Instead of... I was doing the capital ship effort. But that's just, you know... buffs for the battle cruiser, which we are not going to do. So let's do construction repair. Yeah. Okay. Close that. And construction repair. Because look at this. This is what we're building right now. Right here, we are building... Why are we building so many... No. Yeah, well, we shouldn't be building airports there. I did not mean to be doing that. Yeah, this is just all sabotage, guys. This is a freaking mess. So what I am going to do is build up this air base even more, because we need to squeeze more planes in there. And by God, we're gonna do it. Okay, so that's kind of what happened. I mean, I've already filled up half an episode with me blabbing on about it, so... yeah, so that's what we're doing. Some divisions are going to be moving around to deal with resistance in all these places, but we'll worry about that later. But in the meantime, I'm worried about breaking through over here. What are we doing here? Let's see. Invasion force. What are you guys doing over here? You should be with the Raj occupation force. We don't need a... invasion force here. What we need was the heavy artillery. I thought I sent just the heavy artillery here. So, yeah, let's select all and stop this attack. Stop the madness. And I don't know what the West Africa occupation force is doing there. That must have been a huge misclick. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna wait for our tanks to arrive, and we're gonna make sure everybody has their attack bonus up, and I'm gonna make sure that the heavy artillery are in on the first wave of the attack, because that combined with our bomber operations is what is going to win the day, guys. Alright, so let's see this. This is a fighter wing. Oh, we don't need them necessarily. So let's see. Yep, another fighter wing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plus up this one since we have the planes in reserve. Let's take this up to 300. They do have an ace. So how's... yeah. Oh, man. 700 tactical bombers, guys. If that doesn't do it, combined with our armored and our heavy artillery offensive, I don't think we're going to get through there. Okay, why is there an invasion going there, guys? Really? What are you doing? And this invasion force is kind of in the wrong... I need just to disband this invasion force. I meant to do that a while ago, guys. I'm going to do it now. So they're going to go to the West African Occupation Force. And let's see. And you're going to go to the Rajasthan Occupation Force, which come time, is actually going to be redirected to deal with the Qing Dynasty while we send Enver's Dream up to deal with the Russians. And we're going to need another front here. So, guys, I'm just building up right now. That is all that's happening here. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to put this into the Rajasthan Occupation Force and disband that army. It's useless to us right now. Meanwhile, we got another naval invasion getting ready to go. Oh, I'm excited for this. Guys, I can't tell you how much I miss this. Just hanging out with you guys. I was slow to get to some of the comments from the last video just because we were traveling. And, you know, we got a friend who's staying with us from Germany. So it was a lot of driving around and hanging out and, you know, that sort of thing. So, okay, we're going to assign this occupation brigade to the UK occupation force. And we should have got a couple, actually. Right. And this give you the last occupation brigade as well. Now, has there been any difference here? Okay. Yeah, since we turned this from a port defense unit into an occupation unit, we got that under control. That's good. And we should probably do the same for this unit as well. Because we're no longer in danger of naval invasion here. Which I'm really happy about, guys. I can't tell you how happy I am, how happy that makes me. Now, who else can we turn into these things? Probably, okay, you guys are doing good work here. There's lots of resistance, which I thought would have, it would have dissipated by now. Because most of the time it does. Over time, it will decay and go down to pretty much zero where you don't have to worry about it, but that is not what's happening here. So how's this list looking now? It's a little shorter. Oh god. Yeah, guys, we're just hosed. We're just hosed. Oh boy. Okay, Raj Occupation Force. See, we can add a lot more to this, and you know what? I probably should. So, as a matter of fact, let me get these two and add to the Rajasthan Occupation Force, because they're trying to cover a lot of area and I'm asking them to do a lot with not much at all. As a matter of fact, how long till we can spit out 3 more of these? Okay, they're training. We're not okay. We don't need this. We don't need any port defense units anymore, actually, so let's stop that and we'll add another 2 occupation units. I am trying to give up territory where I can to gain their manpower. I mean, look at this now. We have 1.52 million manpower. And what are our dear sweet puppets? Wait a minute. Yeah, guarantee independence. So we're going to be friends with you. And if... Look, guys. See, I'm such a control freak that I have a really hard time giving up puppets. And these aren't even our puppets. We just freed them, you know. So look, I didn't want to do this. I did you guys a goddamn favor. Alright? So if you start acting squirrely, the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away, and I am the Lord. So if I have to come back here, things are going to get fucking ugly. You get me? Alright, good talk. Good talk. And you too. You too. If I gotta come back here, ooh, God help you. Ooh, God help you. Yeah. I'm guaranteeing your independence. Yeah. That makes you our bitch, essentially. So anyone who messes with you, messes with us, and I really don't think they fucking want that right now, because I'm not in the mood, if you can't tell. Ah, I'm over this. So let's get our heavy tanks in here. Just to see if it would make any earthly difference whatsoever, which I'm kind of thinking it might not. They are stacked really heavily. I don't see us dislodging them anytime soon, so we are going to island hop, probably from here down to probably Kuala Lumpur, and take that port and then swing around up here. I think if we hurry, we can get all that done in one episode. I think. But our navies have pretty much total dominance here. There are enemy ships about, but they are not going to get us. We do have a very large training fleet, 14 ships in fact, which I'm going to use to restock our 2 sub-task forces. So let's see. Anyone else? Yes, indeed. We got a couple destroyers ready. Let's start to fatten up our main fleets again. Okay, good. Everyone else is training. Excellent. We got an armored cruiser too on the way. This is so good. This is so good, guys. I'm so happy. So, okay, what we're going to do, we don't need... What I was doing here is using all of our fleets on patrol to gain enough dominance to launch that naval invasion, and that has been completed. So, we have naval dominance here now. We don't need one of our wolf packs. This is actually supposed to be Wolf Pack 2. I guess our original Wolf Pack 2 got destroyed. Yeah. In fact, it did. I remember that episode. Yeah, I got heated. So, oh yeah, that's how it's done. That's not spelling. That's not spelling at all. Come on. All right. Wolfpack 2. All right. So what they're going to do is let's do convoy raiding around Singapore. That's what we're going to do, and get rid of this area. And let's see what we can do. I'm sure we can sink a lot of ships, any reinforcements coming to or fro, along with supplies. I don't know, what do the British have left? They have 3 divisions, 7 military factories, 1 dockyard, and a lot of ships still. I'm surprised. I don't know where they're getting all these ships, and that's a lot of manpower for them too, considering... After this, they're basically squeezed into South America. I think this here in some of these chains of islands might be their last hope. I think that's all they're getting done. And it's going to be a long-ass time before we get over there because, look at this. Okay, who's left? Miners. Get rid of the miners. I think if we take out Japan, which is the last fucking thing I wanted to do... Guys, we talked about it forever. If we knock Japan out of the war, then we're done. But first, we need to basically... I'm going to keep the challenge. I was challenged to reunite the Turkish people, and that includes pretty much all this region here. The Great Steppe, some of Central Asia, which is going to bring us into conflict with 2 major powers. Now, there in the Comintern is the Qing Dynasty. Qing Dynasty has no faction, so they will likely join the Entente. Who else is in the Comintern? I don't know. Wait, here we go. Let's see. Which one is it? Yeah, they kept trying to have non-aggression pacts with us. So, yeah. And what they did, they obviously, guys, the other bit is they crushed the whites. I sent the whites every bit of equipment I could. And then they wouldn't stop there. They went and took over Ukraine. So Ukraine capitulated quickly before I could even get my first shipment of arms to them. Like, they capitulated in 15 days. So, there was pretty much nothing I could do. All right, good. Now, how are we doing on supplies here? I did build up the infrastructure here. So we're barely keeping up. So let's go ahead and build up both of these. We're going to build up the infrastructure as well as a port. And let's make sure that we are doing that on top. So we are getting a lot of repairs done, thank God. And we are still building up that airstrip. We have a lot of civilian factories to spare. I'm really happy with that. Alright. Ooh, they have naval bombers. Or close air support, actually. Oh, I gotta get an airfield somewhere near. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, though. That's gonna be tough. We might have to invade here first. No. I'm just gonna focus on the British. That's what I'm gonna do. The Netherlands, yeah, they're not in a faction. I'm going to leave them alone, because that's the way I want to keep it, is them not fighting us. That's less, and the less enemies, the better. Alright, how is this coming, guys? Alright, we're almost there. 6 more days, and we'll be able to launch that invasion, and we will win. I guarantee it. So, here we go. Our tanks are present. They are building up that attack bonus, so I'm going to leave them be. Now, let's see. The combat width here, I believe, is going to be 80, so... So I'm going to have to get a good mix of heavy artillery, a good amount of heavy artillery. Non-aggression pact from Mongolia. No. Nope, sorry. And as a matter of fact, can we break the non-aggression pact? We already did. That's right. That's the other thing I did, is I broke the non-aggression pact. And what I did want to say for you guys is look at this political power. We have 1,100 political power, so we're going to boost party popularity at a cost of 5 per day, but with everything that offsets it, so we're at minus 3.16 per day. I'm okay with that. Because we do have to do construction repair, obviously. How is our support equipment coming along? See, now we have a ton out of nowhere. It's real funny, the support equipment, the way it all works. So, let's see. Wow, we have a lot of infantry equipment. Let us put that into bombers as well. Okay, so we're doing 2 per day. That is really good, guys. That is really good. Alright, so we are sinking British convoys. Good. That's all I ever wanted. And let's see. Where else? They do have land here. Okay, so... Even though our Wolfpack 1 isn't that beefy yet, we can still maybe send them. Oh, they can't really reach there. That's unfortunate. Alright. Stop what you're doing first. Go back to port here. We'll do it this way. We'll do it goodly. Lisbon, Malta. Ah, Jesus. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to include Malta for the occupation of North Africa Army. Right, did we get it? Did we get it? There we go. Alright, yeah, somebody get over there. We don't need them to revolt again. Gibraltar, probably. No. Oh, oops, oops, oops. Alright, let's see. Do we have someone in Gibraltar? We do not. Ooh, and we need someone in Gibraltar. Like now. Now. So, yep. Sorry, guys. I know you're spread thin, but you're going to keep spreading thinner. Doesn't sound right. Okay, we got some divisions here that we can actually send as occupation forces until I can replace them with the actual occupation units. Yeah, that's the way I'm going to do that. So we'll make sure that they can occupy everything they need to. How is it? Ooh, they are at 100%, guys. This is bad. I should not have ignored this for so long. I was dumb. Somebody help. So yeah, let's keep feeding them. Let's keep feeding them units. Because they got a lot of ground to cover. Oh boy. 100% resistance. No wonder all our factories are dicked up. Okay. Now, is our air cover in place? Yes, we have 800 aircraft, and we could do more, actually. So, let's do more. And both of these wings have ace pilots, which increase the ground attack slightly, not by much. Alright, let's get you up to 400. Why not? I do believe we have the planes in reserve. Alright. Yep, and we are winning. Okay, first, let's get our fleet in action. Okay, so they really can't do a lot here. I mean, they could. Let's see what they can do here. Because there is a port there, and I imagine that supplies probably flow through the South China Sea. From wherever it is they're importing from. But my goal here is just to cut them off. If it doesn't work, then we'll reassign them somewhere that makes a little more sense. And are they trying to invade? They are not. But I'm pretty sure we can now, so let us do that. We're going to hit them all at once. Okay, let's execute. Make sure that we got... here we go. We'll get you on invasion support. And we'll get you on invasion support. And make sure that we get all these heavy guns in on that attack. And we have aircraft carrier as well for air superiority. Now here. Oh here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do that unit. We're going to do 2 heavy tanks. We're going to do 2 more artillery. Let's see. No. Damn it. Release 1 artillery. Release 1 artillery. 1 infantry division. But no, who do I want to be the opening volley? So we got heavy artillery, 2 tanks, 1 heavy artillery from over here. And we'll do... trying to get the initial wave customized. That's what I want. Right, so we have 8 units selected. So let's start the attack with that. Okay, we'll do that. I know it doesn't look good now, but watch this. And we'll get the rest of you in as reinforcements. Because I don't know how good the tanks are going to do, because we are eating a major river crossing penalty. Yeah, they are not good at all. I should not have included the tanks in this. But that's okay. We'll just see. We'll see. Because I don't believe... Yeah, the good thing is they can't pierce these heavy tanks. There's nothing they could do about that, which is great. We might end up using our Marines to break through here because they don't. The river crossing penalty is reduced by a lot doing that. So here we go. Are we going? Are we going? Okay, yeah, we're going. Now, I wonder... Just... Okay, yeah, look at this. These bombers are doing some major damage. I don't know why there's only 351, but... Yeah, look at that. They're blowing up their organization. They're actually hurting them pretty badly as far as strength goes. They're eating up their strength. Our heavy artillery, they can't last. That's the downside. Yeah, they don't last very well. Okay, yeah, the combat width was 120. And that's fine. I mistook it. But... yeah, the heavy artillery and infantry looks like that is what is going to run the day here. If we stand a chance of breaking through. Ever. 27 reserves, guys. We have 14 reserves. Our reserves are better, but see, the thing is, as we knock them down, they have so many reserves that they can just... They'll have plenty of time to recover and walk right back in. So that is a never-ending meat grinder. Okay, and it looks like we're meeting 0 resistance here, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, we're just gonna march right in. All right, guys, are you going? It takes them forever to land. Okay, ours, thank you. And yeah, one of you come down here. Oh, we can just walk to these islands. Okay. Pardon me. That's amazing. I just didn't realize you could just walk here. Okay, next. I mean, we don't have much of a choice. We can, yeah, we're going to have to invade here. And we are knocking down their troop convoys, which they really can't afford. They do not have many divisions at all. Okay, this heavy artillery is rested. Get back in that fight. Yeah, look at this, man. Our bombers are just eating them up. Now, it's going to be a while before we get our next early bombers. So, actually, what I think we should do, guys, I love modifying. So, let's make the early bomber 2 Mark II. Where are we? Okay, so we're going to do this. Its bombing is up. Let's take the bombing up a lot more. And what does that do to reliability? It kills it. So let's take the reliability up. And what does that do? Agility? Less agility. Ground attack. Not much. Not much at all. Okay, so let's make the reliability even. What do we do with 1 more bombing? And engine? Alright. Yeah, we want to keep their max speed at a reasonable thing so they can... That also helps them get in and out of combat better. Yeah, the ground attack, I mean, whatever. Okay, as long as we're not losing too much of anything else. That did not affect our range. So I'm happy. So let's do that. And we will make that one. And that'll start to replace the bombers that we have inbound now. Okay, this heavy artillery is recovering. You lazy asses. You, what is your excuse? Get back in that fight. I don't care if you don't like it. Get in there. I mean, the heavy tanks, they have staying power for sure. But, I mean, they're not really... Eek. Yeah, look at that. 62 damage to organization. 37 damage to their strength. That's pretty darn good, if you ask me. Alright, can you walk anywhere else from here? No. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let's set up the next invasion. We're going to go from here all the way down here, which means we're going to have to get naval superiority down here as well, which is going to be fun. And enter. Okay, so that's going to be another 35 days at least, so let's get the clock ticking. I would like to do this all in one episode. Since I was away, this one probably, since I did take that break, this one is likely going to run a little bit long. And I'm okay with that. That's fun. It's fun. I owe you guys. I missed my viewers, my war council, as I like to call you guys, because you're always helping me out, and I can't tell you just how awesome it is to have you. I know I repeat myself a lot like that, but I'm just really grateful for all of you. So let's keep going here. Come on. Do not get out of this fight. We are chewing them up. Yeah, see, the reserves just keep coming back in. I mean, we might be able to wear them down eventually, but this is going to be a long fight. And with 800 aircraft on our side, actually more now, I believe. How many aircraft do we have? Yeah, okay. We're going on 900. Yeah, going on 900. Okay, and man, the British cannot afford to be losing these troops. I know that much. So, let's get you guys off of, yeah, invasion support. That's dumb. Shouldn't be doing that still. So, one of you patrol here. Actually, I'm going to have the larger fleet patrol here. And I want to maintain naval superiority on this side. Okay, so we do have these subs operating in 2 regions, which that's not good. I wanted them operating elsewhere, but they're doing good, so let's get rid of that. Alright, we have improved engineering drawing. What does that do for us? Air superiority plus 1%. Tanks and... Okay, so that is some really weak buffs, but I mean, hey. Whatever. Okay, guys, what were we going to do? Support battalions. Yeah, we got to get these guys up to date. That is what I want to do next. Make sure they stay up to date. Okay, are you guys ready? Yeah, you're going. You're going. Alright, how is our resistance doing, guys? It's lessening. It's lessening. Okay, good. Good, good. We got people in place. We got it under control. Malta, yeah, you be good. And, yeah, they sabotaged the civilian factory there, which is unfortunate. Okay, how are we doing? We are building up our infrastructure to make sure that we have enough supplies to keep this attack going in the infinite meat grind that it is. Yeah, got to get our divisions back in here. I'm not going to put the heavy tanks back in. As the heavy tanks fall out of the attack, I'm going to leave them out of the attack because they do next to nothing damage-wise. Alright, still killing British troops that they cannot afford to replace. Okay, let's do the miners now. The UK. Yeah, you guys. Whew. Details. Yeah, 4 divisions. That can't be accurate because we keep sinking divisions, so I don't know how they're doing this. They're just cranking them out, I guess. Whatever, that's fine. That's fine, you guys. Okay, everyone except the heavy tank. You gotta get back in here, man. Yeah, I was hoping that the bombers would carry the day. Even with 900 bombers, we're not making it. Because they are really entrenched. Yeah, look at that entrenchment. No wonder. But as we knock those out, I wonder if the reserve regiment... Yeah, the reserves do get entrenchment as well. Which is too bad. Okay, you know, everybody just get back in there. Actually, you can build up. I'm going to let these guys build up their attack bonus a little bit. I'm just going to have to carefully monitor this to make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. So we're going to... Clock's going to tick over. There we go. Yep, let's get you back in the fight. Okay, yeah, and we are doing God's work down here. And we're not going to get air superiority. Oh my god! Oh my god, guys, look at this. 3 battleships. Heavy cruiser, 2 light cruiser. Yeah, that's called superiority. Do we have superiority? Almost. Oh, Jesus. 4 Japanese battle cruisers, 2 heavy armored cruisers. You guys, you are getting hosed. That is complete hosage. Yeah, you can't beat us. There's just no way. There's no way. You can't do it. I do want to... Well, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything about their Air Force, but hey, what can you do? Okay, and this attack did fail. Why am I not surprised? It's because everybody here sucks. Alright, we got Mining 3, which is another tech that was ahead of time by a few years. So what else should we or can we do here? Nothing. I'm not going to research. Okay, yeah, 2,300 days. We're not going to jump ahead that far, guys. That's like the interwar, what's supposed to be the interwar period. Let's see, reinforce rates, torpedo attack. No, that's right, we were doing support battalions. So let's get them all up to date. Yeah. Okay, the recon companies we are actually using. Our Marines are using recon companies, as a matter of fact. Okay. How are we coming here, guys? Alright, we're halfway there. And we will have superiority by the time this launches, I believe. Huh. Yeah, we need air superiority. How can we do that? This fleet does not have the aircraft carrier. That is what's going on. Actually get you on patrol. And we'll add this region as well. So they'll patrol both, and I think that should get us superiority. Next, how are we doing training, guys? We do have an armored cruiser. We got a destroyer. And a couple submarines ready. Which I am going to send some subs to this fleet here. Let's see. We'll send another submarine to Wolfpack 1. Alright. Alright, we're coming along. We are doing good work, guys. Good work. Let's see, are we trained here yet? We are not. Yeah, so what I should have done, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to trade 2 of these tank divisions for 2 infantry divisions. No. 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 No, not all units, just 1 unit. You know what? Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to have to pull them from elsewhere. Because I don't want to screw this up. We're already getting hosed. Okay, well, look. Okay, this looks a little better now. The resistance map. At least it's not all red like it was. It is red there. But, you know, I don't really care about them. I don't. Not even a little bit. Okay, so how are we doing? Naval superiority. Are we doing it? No. No, we're still not doing it. That's fine. Okay, so let's try this again. Take it from the top, guys. Everybody at once. And I wish my allies would get in on this attack. That would be good. That would be real good. And we are using up our attack bonus and grinding these guys down. Now, let's see. Are these bomber wings completely filled yet? They are not. They're still ticking up to... it's going to be 900, and eventually it's going to be 1,000. All right, how are we going to do this? Ooh, let's do... No, I don't want to spend that... Yeah, I'm not going to spend that 100 political power because we are influencing the Soviet Union. And how are we doing with that, by the way? 2%, not good. Not even 2%. So yeah, they must have some people in place, again, or some policies in place that are promoting communism, because it should be doing a lot more influence than that. But it's not. Okay, so what's the deal? Are you guys actually going to track down some fleets here for us? I'm going to put these submarines on patrol as well, rather than convoy raiding for now, to see if maybe they can track down a task force or two. That would be nice. And who's the commander here? Okay, he's alright. He's not the best. He wouldn't be my first choice, but, you know, what can you do? Okay, now we do have superiority here. But we are not getting superiority here, so that is what I screwed up. Okay, so you don't have to operate there. So both of these are going to be yellow. We need to engage and destroy their ships. But the problem is they have a lot of air superiority here. Not just a little, and I wish... What's the range on our fighters? Let's see. Let's have a look. Not good. Yeah, we would have to be parked here. Even if I put an airstrip there, they're not doing... Yeah, they just don't... They won't have the range. Is there anything we can do about that? Let's see. Early Fighter 3. It's going to take forever to upgrade them all, but what if we got range? Only 165 kilometers. Ugh, eating all the reliability up. Okay, no, we're just not going to be able to do that. We're just not going to have air superiority. I guess. Apparently. Did this attack fail already? Why? Why did it fail? I didn't tell you guys to stop. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so... Yeah, they're all, like, just super entrenched. I am going to keep them busy, though. Grind down their manpower. I don't think the French, or Free France, has that much more manpower. They have 10 to 13 divisions. Oh, never mind. They got quite a bit of manpower. But the Japanese, they're the real problem here. Yeah, they got millions. They can spare it. It's not a big deal to them. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay. So, alright, instead of convoy raiding here, how about you do superiority here. Or patrol, I should say. It's really frustrating that we cannot track down their task forces, which tells me that they're probably faster than ours, and they're probably in orders not to engage at all, because we just can't seem to catch them. Again, relying on my planes to do the heavy lifting here, and we're getting mixed results, but that's okay, because we are about to take Singapore. They think they're gonna stop us, but they are not. United Kingdom. That's not the United Kingdom flag. I think that's Canadian. Right? Okay, so yeah, all that's holding this up now is naval supremacy, so... We just need to get green and green. Easier said than done. So what if... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna have to get green and green. This is a little more challenging than I thought it would be. It should not be this difficult. It really shouldn't. And, yep, you're down here. You're also down here. So, alright, let's move you back this way. So you're only active in one region. Let's get green here again. And they know they're holding us off, but just barely. Just barely. Man, I really wish I could catch them. You know what I'm probably going to do here? Where's our training fleet? What do we got? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some light cruisers, a couple light cruisers, and a bunch of destroyers, some fast-moving destroyers. And I'm going to have them start a new task force. And, yeah, see if they cannot... Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They are faster. They should be able to locate the enemy. We'll see if that works. Because what we need to do is just... All we need is just one more good hit on their navy, and it's over. It is all over. So, whenever you can, let's start this battle plan. Yeah, jeez. Jeez. Alright, you know what? We'll do this the hard way. Let's do it the hard way. We get superiority up here first. There we go. Yeah, I'm really surprised we haven't been able to track him down. We got so many patrols going here. I don't know how they could have ships that are just skating under our noses. Alright, yeah, I mean, we are beating them up. We're eating their, you know, we are kind of beating them, but, I mean, just, it's not enough. Not when they have 26 reserves. They got time all day to get it done and get back in there. Okay, so all of you, you're now going to operate in both places. So let's see if we can't get... If we have them operating in both sides, perhaps we can get naval supremacy, which we honestly should have had by now. This is really frustrating. I'm sorry, guys. In fact, I'm going to start sending ships to the fleets here to see if we can gain that upper hand. And we have a trained submarine. If they're at least rank 2, I will send them. So... These guys are all rank 2. And let's get them to our wolf packs here. See if we can't do a little something. Wait a minute. Who's raiding? Pardon. Yeah, see, it's going to be one of these things. We're going to ping pong back and forth. It's, that's great. Everybody get back in this attack. We're not quitting. Okay, we got a military camera. That ups our reconnaissance and fighter detection. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Now, we could go down this route. Anti-aircraft gun support. Defensive bunker 2. Yeah, you know what? This could be useful in when we fight the Soviets. So let's go down this way. This will give us trench level 10. And we should be building that now, honestly, anyway, preparing to fight them. Because right now, all we're doing is repair jobs. So, let's do that. Let us get some trenches, guys. I'm excited. Yeah, let's get some trenches here. We'll get them to at least level 4. And let them bleed themselves dry. Nope, one too high. And by the time that gets done, we should also be able to add a land fort. Which, if I'm not mistaken... Okay, yeah, we'll keep building here. I'm excited about this, guys. We will let them throw themselves at the girthiness of our defenses. You guys have never seen girth like this. No, you have not. Alright. Who else? Yeah, it's going to have to go all the way, so I may as well just do this. And what I'm probably going to do is switch focuses. I don't know. We'll see. I might switch focuses if there's one that helps us build faster. Okay, here we do have the natural barrier here, but they can't attack through this direction. And here we'll just do light entrenchments, because this is going to be one of our offensive, where we're definitely going on the offensive. Doesn't have to be real heavy. Oops, no, my OCD is killing me here. I'm just going to put level 2. Which will be enough to slow them down, you know? But yeah, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this right. We're going to do this goodly, guys. You just watch. Okay, come on up. Nope. I did that wrong. Okay, let's get all these up to the top. And let's see. There was one in here that should not have been. Yeah, let's move you down one. Alright, now how long do these take to build? Just one level. 12th of April. Oh, geez, 10 days. Easy, guys. Easy. Yeah, and we'll continue that along the places. I'm mostly worried about the Russians. The Chinese divisions are garbage, guys. They're absolute garbage. They're still soft hat. I mean, they do have some things there, but they're just not going to match up to our forces. Ah, boy. I don't know why we're wasting our time here. Oh, hey, look at this. Look at this, guys. We found him. Yes, please, please, let us get you. Can we have you? Can we? Yes! Alright, guys. We are engaged in a battle. Let's see. Hopefully, our reinforcements come. Yeah, you guys need to be reinforcing that fight. I am dead serious. I am dead serious. Where are you? Yeah, get over here. Yeah, stop what you're doing and reinforce. Get in there. You too. Stop what you're doing. Reinforce. Okay. This is good. Yeah, they got a lot of screening ships. Our subs are just not going to be up to the task. We need to get in there, guys. Hurry, hurry. And I mean now. Okay, what do we got? Fighter wing's not doing anything. Yeah, well, now you are. There we go. We are in on this fight. Oh, that's right, baby. That's right, baby. It's over now. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Yes. Oh, and they're bringing more to the fight, too. Oh, it's so over, guys. It is over. Your navy is finished. You are trying to escape, but you're not going to be able to. You want to know why? Because you're not fast or good enough at anything. Yes. Get some. Look at that. I don't know why our navy is so much beefier and better than theirs, but by God, does that make me happy. You guys are toast. That's all for me today, guys. That is a great place to end it. We are going to invade and take the next British capital and end this madness with France, with Free France. If you guys enjoyed this, please consider subscribing. Thank you guys for all the comments. I will get to all of them, and any advice that rings sensible will be implemented. Just sometimes you got to be patient, but it will happen. I love you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.